Good morning, Somerville and beyond. I'm Joe Lynch.
I'm Nancy Bacci.
It is our pleasure to be commentating once again for the Somerville Memorial Day Parade on May 26, 2024. We are anticipating some beautiful weather, beautiful marchers, and beautiful spectators. Good morning, everybody.
Excellent. We have a great lineup for you this year, including several amazing performances. So we're looking forward to being out, enjoying the day, and celebrating. Thank you so much.
We want to thank our volunteers and congratulations to Bob Hardy, our Grand Marshal, for today's parade. See you in a few. We are here on the Memorial Day Parade, Sunday, May 26th. Approaching the commentators' table at this point is...
We have Somerville Firefighters Local 76 in Honor Guard, led by Michael Jefferson, Local 76 Union President. The Somerville Fire Department is a mix of Honor Guard and off-duty members in their dress uniform, under the direction of Somerville Fire Department Chief Charles Breen.
Thank you, Nancy. We're going to give our camera folks a little time for some filming. Those beautiful smiling faces, especially Chief Breen. Where is Charlie?
There's Charlie.
Give us a wave. Thank you, men and women of the Somerville Fire Department. Except for Powinski. Next up, we have the Somerville Police Department Honor Guard and Chief.
Why?
Chief Charlie Femino. We also have Captain Jim Donovan. The
Great.
Police Honor Guard was established and represents the Somerville Police Department.
We are now seeing Somerville High School Band. The Somerville High School Band, led by Timothy Moyer. The high school band performs many concerts throughout the year at local events, including Honk, Patriots Day, and numerous high school sporting events.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Marshal for the Memorial Day Parade, Bob Hardy. Give it up for him. Welcome, Bobby. Thank you very much. We have Bob's ride today is sponsored by Billy Turo and the George Dilboy VFW Post. Thank you, Bob.
Great. We now have the USS Constitution. The United States ship USS Constitution is considered the world's oldest commissioned warship afloat. It played a crucial role in the Barbary Wars and the War of 1812, actively defending sea lanes from 1797 to 1855.
Thank you, Nancy. Coming up, Holland Street. The Middlesex County Volunteers Fifes and Drum. Middlesex County Volunteer Fife and Drum was established in 1982 by Boston area musicians who wished to further explore the traditional repertoires of the regimental fife and drum corps. Today, MCV has evolved into a repertory ensemble performing martial, dance, and folk music drawn from the 17th through the early 19th century. Ultimately, MCV is about history, music, education, and entertainment.
What a fantastic performance.
Bravo, thank you.
Wonderful job.
By the roll-off.
We're over there. I'm on 7. I'm on 7. I'm on. our way now are our local officials. Let's welcome Councilor at Large Christian Strezzo, Councilor at Large Jake Wilson, and Vice President of the City Council Judy Pineda Neufeld with her adorable family. Let's say hi to Isaac.
A future president of the City Council, Isaac. Welcome, Isaac. Hey.
Hi. Right, this is you.
Next up, we have our Disabled American Veterans, chapter number 27. Welcome and thank you. Tom White is a past Grand Marshal and past DAV Post Commander.
Now we have the Great American Marching Band. The Great American Marching Band is a military veteran organization consisting of professional musicians performing throughout New England.
Approaching us right now are the Glamorous Divas. The Glamorous Divas, it's a citywide baton twirling pop dance group, and they aim to make their fans smile and enjoy their performances.
We are now seeing the Extraordinary Arts, LLC, Stilt Walkers and Wing Dancers. Experience the magic of Extraordinary Arts, the premier party entertainment provider serving New England and beyond. I'm excited to see the Glamorous Divas heading our way, Joe. What do you think?
All I can say is sisterhood is powerful.
Woohoo! What a wonderful performance they're putting on just down there. A lot of baton spinning and a lot of action, Joe. What do you think? Should we up our game for next year?
You know, if you ever had me twirling a baton, take cover.
You have to admire the stamina of young people out in the heat doing this wonderful performance for the community. Great job! Woohoo!
Nicely done.
Wow!
Nicely done.
Woo!
Thank you,
Great
Glamorous
job!
Divas.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Glamorous Divas.
Great job! Woo!
Approaching us now is Living History Association. They are in an old Army World War II Jeep. The Living History Association is a national nonprofit organization that promotes historical education through living history reenactments and school programs. Welcome back to Somerville Living History Association.
Thank you. All right. Coming our way now, Joe, are the Volunteers of America. Volunteers of America Mass Bay Veterans Center is a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving those most in need. Members of the community receive services and supports and the skills they need to create a fresh start for themselves. Thank you for coming out today.
And I think you can tell it is our friends from the New Magnolia Jazz Band. New Magnolia Jazz Band of Massachusetts is a
Take them
strolling
all.
band
That's fine.
that plays New Orleans
Take them all.
second line band. They were formed over 15 years ago. They favored traditional New Orleans jazz sound. The founder is Ken Gross. Nancy, when was the last time you were serenaded like that?
I did get a kick out of that. Coming our way now is Pack 3 Cub Scouts and Troop 3 Boy Scouts of America. Pack 3 Cub Scouts and Troop 3 Scouts Boy Scouts of America, sponsored by Friends of Somerville Scouting and serving our community for more than 113 years. Volunteer run and open to any and all kids from kindergarten through high school and their families.
We have our friends from Somerville Youth Soccer. Players and coaches of Somerville Youth Soccer. Somerville Youth Soccer is the largest youth sports organization in the city. They're comprised of nearly 1,400 families and over 100 teams. Youth Soccer offers programs for kids ages 2 to 18. They compete during the fall and spring seasons each year. For more information, visit their website. And I'll give it out. How's that? SomervilleSoccer.org. Welcome to the Memorial Day Parade. Come on
Go
up.
ahead. Headed our way now, Joe, are the Roberto Clemente 21 Dancers, a small but dynamic nonprofit baton twirling group from Boston. They were founded in 2001 by Carmen Rosado to invite community girls to participate in athletic and artistic activity and to promote a sense of belonging. 23 years later, we are proud of the achievements of their past and future team members. Thank you for joining us today.
Nancy, we're going to sit back and enjoy this performance.
I agree.
Okay.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mother, see the damage I could do.
Okay.
Out.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me.
So I have Blues Brothers.
Let's give it up for the Roberto Clemente.
Woo!
21 dancers here in Somerville.
Great job.
Welcome
Thank
back
you.
and thank you.
Good job. Excellent. How you doing? We can high five. No high five. Okay.
Thank you, Roberto Clemente dancers. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Nancy, we have a little bit something that's out of order. We're going to wait a little bit to see who it is coming, all right?
Sounds like a plan. This has been a great turnout so far. I'm loving these performances.
Blues Brothers.
All right, we have Blues Brothers, the next generation, entertaining New England since 1996. Please welcome Jake Elwood, Brother Z, and the Bluesmobile.
With a special performance by Nancy Bacci. Welcome back.
One more time.
to the Blues Brothers. Next up, Middlesex County Sheriff's Office. They were established in 1692, 2 years before I was born, Nancy, so we want to thank the Middlesex County Sheriff's Office for coming back under the guidance of Sheriff Peter Katujan. Unfortunately, could not be with us. They are dedicated to public safety. They make available to 54 cities and towns, including Somerville, any and all resources that may enhance public safety. The office has forged partnerships with local, state, and federal authorities to organize and ensure resources are available. Thank you, Middlesex County Sheriff's Department.
All right, I see Cataldo Ambulance headed our way. In 1977, Bob and Diana Cataldo opened the doors to Somerville Ambulance Company, now known as Cataldo Ambulance Service. Started with 2 ambulances, has grown to well over 200 vehicles, 650 employees, a full-service mobile integrated health program, and service areas spanning across 27 communities. Continue to be family-owned and operated business headquartered in Somerville. Their mission is to provide safe and professional transportation services to all patients. Thank you for coming out today.
We have the performance that a lot of people have been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aleppo Shriners. Aleppo Shriners are led by the illustrious potentate David Veo and his divan officers. Aleppo Shriners was founded in 1882. They're now located in Wilmington, Massachusetts. They support 22 hospital systems, including Boston Burns and Springfield Orthopedic. They are an organization that depends on quality. They depend on contributions. Let me put it that way.
Yes.
They depend on contributions and the generosity of the public. It's all about the kids. Thank you, Aleppo Shriners.
Thank you.
As most of you know, the Aleppo organization has participated in the Somerville Memorial Day Parade for many, many years, and they're made up of different components. So you'll see the motorcycle folks, you will see marchers, and at some point, I think you're going to see them close out the parade with their mini vehicles.
Those are absolutely the best, Joe, and definitely a crowd favorite. The Shriners, as you said, are a constant here at the parade, and we know that participants and attendees alike really enjoy seeing them. I'm so glad the weather cooperated for us today, Joe. We've been very thankful to have wonderful weather each year for the parade. Hello again, Shriners. Thank you for coming out. It is definitely convertible weather today as well. We have more of the Shriners contingency heading our way. I hear some nice drums headed our way, Joe. What do you think?
Like the batons, Nancy, you don't want to see me on drums or with a weapon in my hand. So we're going to let these folks do their thing so they're captured by our videographer. Lenny, thank you so much for helping us today.
Still startle, even when you know it's coming.
No warning on that one. Thank you, Aleppo Shriners.
Thank you so much for coming. Hi there, Fezzi. No, they're still down. They're way down.
Way down.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out. And we are coming to the end of our Shriners contingency. And Joe, looks like the COA is headed our way. Why don't you tell us a little bit more?
You know, I knew she was going to give me the Council on Aging part. Let's welcome our Somerville Council on Aging.
Woo!
They're coming up from sponsored and transportation provided by Old Town Trolley Tours. The Council on Aging promotes and safeguards the health and independence of older adults through advocacy and providing meaningful social and recreational opportunities. They provide access to fitness, health, wellness, socialization, education, and mental health and support services. Council on Aging, there she is, the ever-smiling Director of Council on Aging. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for organizing. Thank you for all your support. And the folks inside of the van may not hear us, but there are a couple of windows open. Welcome, thank you. And now the performers from Aleppo are bringing up with their mini vehicles. So let's sit back and welcome them and enjoy the show.
Thanks, Joe. We know the clowns and the little vehicles are always a big hit with the community.
Two-hand driving, two-hand driving.
Woo!
You like my shoes? I got another pair like them at home.
I can imagine. They look fantastic. Oh, and here comes a little choo-choo, Joe.
Moves faster than the green line some days.
I've always loved these smaller vehicles, Joe. I don't know, something about the idea of just kind of spinning around like that, hitting a little bit of speed, kicking the back wheels out. What do you think? Next year, want to give it a shot?
Nancy, let's not talk too much about it because we might wind up with mini vehicle lanes on our streets. We did see earlier today, we saw the Director of Mobility, Brad Rawson. I'm sure he's thinking about how do we get smaller vehicles on our streets.
These cars look like what I first learned to drive in.
You know, I'm glad that you said that since you gave me the Council on Aging to talk about. I love these little vehicles though. This is always the highlight of the parade. The kids love these. Thank you, Aleppo. The participants from the Aleppo always know where to find kids. Lenny, can we give a shot up on the balcony way up here? There's some little ones who keep waving to everybody. Thanks for letting us come into your neighborhood today.
They have the best view in the house. I've been a little jealous since we started. Hi.
Good
Hi.
morning. Thank you, Aleppo. I think we're at the end of the Aleppo Shriners contingent. Thank you so much for coming today.
No, I have a little bit better view than you, Joe. There are some more of the little vehicles still headed our way.
They're so little, I can't see them.
They have some of those the 18-wheeler semi-trucks that they have, which the kids always seem to love, and I have to say, I love them too. See, now that's the kind of music I could play. Hitting that big cymbal with the big gong, I could do that. Want to start a band?
I've had so many bands. Oh, band with a D? I thought you were going to ban me from the parades. The Aleppo Oriental Band. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here are some of my favorites coming up. You don't need a huge driveway for those, Nancy.
Oh, here we go, traffic jam. Woo, here we go.
Our poor cameraman is going in circles.
It's a lot of action to try to capture. This one has a whole little barn in its flatbed. Woo! And their mottos, we know, they ride so children can walk. Very nice sentiment. You know, Joe, as we're starting to get to the end of the parade, I do want to say it's been a fantastic pleasure, as always, doing this event with you. We've had a lovely day, great turnout, nice attendance from people. Definitely heard some good feedback already this morning when we were setting up. Great time so far.
It has been, and we have a little lull in the parade, so I'm going to start off with the thank yous to Jerome Thomas, the Director of Veterans Affairs, and his staff. We have a lot of other people to thank. Nancy, who are they? Give me my cue here.
Sure.
Director of Veteran Services, Jerome Thomas. Parade Operations, Nancy Blatchard. Parade Marshal, Chief and Volunteer Coordinator, Monique Harper. And the Logistics Officer, Michael Manogian. I also want to give a special thank you. I'm going to try this before the next truck comes in. I want to give a special thank you to the volunteer who has been right here with us all morning, Marjorie Rizzo. Marjorie, thank you so much.
Also want to acknowledge the work of our DPW department in helping get this set up, Somerville Police in assisting with road closures. We really understand the importance of this event for the community and really hope that everyone had a fantastic time. As I'm sure we can tell by the sounds heading our way, we have the Somerville Fire Department closing out our parade. Mentioned earlier, the Somerville Fire Department is led by Chief Charlie Breen.
So before it gets too loud, one more time to our communications department. Here at our communications department, Lenny, Steve DiCarlo, all the folks, thank you so much. Somerville Auxiliary Fire Department since 1942, and it's led by Captain Pitcher. As soon as the sirens go by, We're going to give our closing remarks, but let's let them have the sound.
I see headed our way our new Veteran Services Director, Jerome Thomas.
So we're going to try to see if we can get the director over here to say thank you on his own. But before we do go, there are many, many departments here in the city that make all of this work, and you need a great leader to coordinate all of that. Director Jerome Thomas. How about if we're going to give you both microphones so we capture you on film? Lenny, if we can have a little bit of camera work over here. Welcome to Somerville. Take it away.
Well, thank you guys, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching and participating. I want to say thank you to all of our volunteers who came out to help, and to all of our veterans. I want to say thank you as well for participating and being a part of this, and look forward to meeting you. So you know where we are. We're right here in front of my office. It's the Tab building on Holland Street, and so we look forward to hearing from you up on the 3rd floor. Reach out and let's connect, all right? Thank you, and appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the day. Thanks.
Nancy, over to you. It's been a pleasure.
As always, my friend. We want to just do a more dedicated thank you to the volunteers. Wouldn't have been able to host this without them. Volunteers have gone above and beyond. The council, the City of Somerville staff, Somerville Veteran Services Department staff, Somerville Police Department, instrumental in ensuring the safety of the community at this year's parade, spearheaded by Sergeant Rico Isidoro from Homeland Security and Special Operations. We want to thank Suzanne Renford at the Traffic and Parking staff, and Eric Wiseman in DPW. Happy Public Worker Week. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
And thank you, Nancy Bacci.